Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 3 between Mimile and Koenig in the Steel Division 2 Division 1 playoffs. Let's dive right in here to Tsel. And on the left in the red, we have Colonel Koenig playing 6th Corpul Territorial on Maverick Income. And on the right in the blue, we have Mimile playing 1st Pancelos, also on Maverick Income. So I'm really excited for this matchup. These are two divisions I really enjoy personally. So I'm really excited to see how these players use them. Although I hate the whole Maverick thing, especially on Tsel. I think you can definitely play some balance on this map and do just fine. But that's just me. Let's dive in here. Red side, Colonel Koenig, 6th Corpul. I've come to the conclusion that Koenig and I build decks very differently. I often very much disagree with his choice. I'm not saying he's wrong or I'm right. I'm just saying we build decks really differently. But diving in here to 6th Corpul, Kalashi all over the place in A phase. I mean, in all phases, I guess. And the T70 in A phase. You really need that. It's the only vehicle you get in A phase in this division. Infantry tab, of course, the highlight of the division here. We see the Granatieri Calati with their 20-point triple machine gun unit. Very strong. The Infanterasti, I'm surprised he's bringing those. He's already got the 20-point Granatieri Calati, and there's a second card of those. I don't know why you wouldn't just bring that, like the second card of those, over the Infanterasti. Karadashi Moto are basically upgraded Panzergrens. They have better vet curve. Moti are a Panzergren MG34 with a TNT. Pioniti Assault in A phase? Why? It's Tsel. You need like CQC. You need your best CQC in B. That's just me. Anyway, then Avto Machiki in B, absolutely. These guys are phenomenal these days. Karadashi, more of those. Strelky DP, not a fan. There's just better infantry in this deck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the point of taking Strelky DP are. They're just better infantry. And then the C phase card of Moti there as well. Tank tab, all you get are T-30-45. And they only come in B and C. So we see a couple here. Yeah, I wouldn't go overboard on these either. Support tab, definitely one of the weaknesses of the deck. Hotchkiss is here. You do get the Bretta, which is awesome. But outside of that, there's not much to work with here. The AT tab, really nice AT tab here. He's taking 2 cards of Venatori and Panzerschreck. I definitely understand this. He's dealing with Terrans and 1st Pancelos. Makes a lot of sense. 45 mil, Pack 38, 2 great tools here as well. And then the Schneider and B phase, lots of those for killing those Terrans. And a ZIS2. Yep, although he's not taking the receipts, and that just makes me really sad. Why? I don't know why you wouldn't take. Well, I guess the ZIS2 is cheaper than the Rashitsa, so I guess that's why over the Rashitsa there. AA tab, awesome with the Dubla, one of the best AA pieces in the game, and the Flak 36. RD tab here, 75 mil, 110, and the SU76. Massive mistake in my opinion. You got to take the Romanian 100 mil. I don't understand why it's not here. I'm legitimately shocked why that unit is not here. And then air tab, he's just bringing the IL-2KR and the Potez. Kind of surprising. The Potez bomber is really good. So kind of I think a miss there. On the other side, 1st Pancelos, love this deck too. Really, both these divisions suck in A phase. It's kind of funny. Both players taking really bad A phase divisions. The recon tab here, okay, you get some Toldies, you get the good availability of the 2-man recon teams there. The infantry tab, really good in this division, despite being a Panzer division. You get the Tartalek, Arkazox, and Tartalovesh, which are really cheap, spammy infantry, especially the Pioneer version with 15 points for a grenade. That's insane. The motorized Lovesh there, the Rojo Arkazox there, as well for more CQC. SS Reitjäger in B and C phase are really good. They're basically, once again, upgraded Panzergrens. And then you have the SS Reit Pioneer with the double flamer. The tank tab, basically just Terrans. Terran 1s, Terran 2s, although I'm surprised he's taking that many. There's more Terran 2 cards. I think there's one more, and I don't know why you would take the Terran 1 over the Terran 2. It just has way more HE damage and chops down infantry a whole lot better. But there is some Stug 3s, just a single card leader. Support tab, also terrible in this deck. There's really not much work to here, just the Schwalos, and he's taking a long soda shock for some flamers. The AT tab is mostly just an extension of your tank tab with 2 cards of Stug 3s, but then you also have the Pack 40 and the 75 mil, which is really good, along with he's taking the bazooka unit in B for 12 of them. AA tab, phenomenal. Nimrods, all the Nimrods, and it's very good. RD tab, phenomenal with the 149s and Nebelwerfers, hard to beat. And the air tab is okay, but it's very phase locked. Here we're just seeing the HS-129, the Ju-87 bomber, and the Focke-Wulf 189. But that one does not. Oh, excuse me. Is it 190? No, it's 189. Sorry, this one does not have bombs though. So off we go. I actually think both these divisions are very good on this map. So, 6th, I would actually say 1st Pancelos probably a little bit stronger in the vacuum. Not necessarily in this matchup, but in the vacuum. It just has so many great tools for this map. The infantry are pretty good. You have some solids. Although I'm surprised we see no Mota Arkazox at all for for Mimile. Kind of weird. I mean, it's just more Pioneer units. Pioneers are not the best thing ever for CQC, actually, believe it or not. They lose to Flamers pretty consistently. But they're certainly better than just, like, infantry. The Botons, very slow transports, easily getting caught out there by the Hotchkiss coming in the Horsch. Looks like the Panzerschreck going really deep here for Koenig. Schwaloza unloads in time, though, so they don't really do anything. Recon into the church tower here. Ooh, Krupp goes down. I'm assuming that's, yeah, one of the Mota Arkazoks. It looks, oh, the Lovesh get out just in time. I'm not sure. I mean, I get why he's taking the Tartalek Lovesh, and Mimile fights me on this all the time about, like, this is a 15-point unit. A motorized Lovesh is 20 points, but they come with an MG42, and they're just a better unit without the, you know, without the dishearten and stuff. So I'm not sure why you take these guys over just taking the motor Lovesh. I mean, the Tartaleks come in with a lot more availability, too. So I'm going to assume that's why. I'm going to take a stab here on this one and just say it's probably due to availability, because you do have pretty limited infantry in A phase. Tron 1 here going to get eaten up by this Beretta. This is exactly why he's bringing all these. Ooh, gets out just in time. Nice little play there. Tron 2 doing some nice work there with its HE shell. Again, still not sure why the Tron 1's over the Tron 2s. I'm pretty sure there's a 4th Carter Tron 2s. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. He built it the best way possible, I guess. But Tron 2s are your thing in this. They're so much better on this map. I think they're just better in general. But they're so much better on this map for killing infantry. So we see a lot of infantry into the woods here. Pianidi Assault, though, definitely the strongest unit here. Although the Arkazoks with their grenades here can fight back, although one of them already threw a grenade. Although this one now getting into the fight a little late, so maybe he'll get it off where the flames go. No, he gets it off. Flames are so weird, because that Arkazok should have moved from the flames and it didn't. It's kind of weird. Kadadashi Moto here, definitely the strongest unit here, but getting triple teamed isn't going to do it for him. Infantry just piling in. That's what you get when you get 15-point infantry, and that's definitely why he took those. Again, not arguing that it's right or wrong. It's just, I take the Moto Lovesh personally. I always like quality over quantity, but there's definitely a quality in quantity, as the Soviets would always say. Kadadashi, a fantastic unit, because it's just a chunky infantry squad on top of everything else. It has a sniper, of course, and a Panzerfaust. It just does it all. It's like the OG good sniper squad. Now every division has like 10 things like this, but originally this was very unique. Focke-Wulf 189 just floating around, getting all that glorious information. Tehran 1 is still a Tehran 1, though. Like, let's not mistake here. Having the Tehrans running around supporting your infantry all the time is still really strong and super annoying to deal with. Tehran 2 and Tehran 1 double teaming the Razvedka gets a bounce. Oh, the Tehran 2's firing AP shells. If you don't turn the AP shells off, for whatever reason, it always fires AP shells. It's the most annoying A thing in the whole world. Tehran 2s need their AP shell turned off for the heat shell to work. It's absolutely obnoxious to the extreme. Because your actual AP shell is awful. Like, it's freaking 55 millimeters. Most things bounce it. This is 99 millimeters, 90 millimeters. It's much better. And of course, it's heat, so it doesn't lose any penetration at range. Minotauri Dakota also have a grenade. Gonna toss that at the Lovesh there. Both are gonna explode. What? Oh, okay. Tartalek never got its grenade off, I guess. Ooh, big push down south. Well, not big push, but successful push down south here. Tartalek Lovesh in. Here comes a Tehran 1. Units just pouring. We'd see 75 mils in immediately. Still strongly disagreeing. Oh, no, this is the... this is from the Pancelos. I was going to say, I'm strongly disagreeing with not bringing the 100 mils for the 6th Territorial. Sorry, Koenig. You're not convincing me. I'm right. I'm right about this. Just kidding. Only a little bit. But anyway. Good position here up north from Mimile. I mean... The issue is Mimile's side is definitely the tougher side to get flags. This flag here is probably the most grabbable of them. Also, the flag on the hill. Those are really your 2 push points for being real, as in like easier grabs. Unless I'm thinking backwards. Am I thinking backwards? No, I'm right. You know, red side can push this flag here, and this flag here, which they currently are. So there's a lot more opportunity on that side. Shvaloza goes down in the transport. At least I'm assuming it was a Shvaloza. Yeah, I think it is. Shvaloza. Such a poopy machine gun. So what are these 75s going after? Oh, wow, 2 separate targets? And they're like soft targets? I guess it was going after the leader, but the leader moved. So nothing easy to hit right now for Mimile with that arty. So it looks like, and again, we talked about last game, Mimile is phenomenal with his arty. Like it's constantly firing. There is no moment where it's not shooting at something, which is, that's how you get value from arty. But truthfully, the majority of us aren't good enough and kind of don't micro it constantly enough. Like me personally, like I'm just always waiting for a good target. Like I don't want to just fire it, whatever. Tehran 1 sneaking through here, getting a nice transport kill. And killing infantry in 6th Territorial is usually really quite good because their infantry can be expensive. Moti are 30 points. Karadashi are 30 points. It can do quite well. Venatori Ducata here doing so much damage. He doesn't know it's there exactly. Their Orita submachine guns are actually quite good. This Romanian submachine gun is pretty strong. Doesn't have 150 meter range, but it does do some good damage, and it's got good accuracy. A pretty solid submachine gun. Definitely not one of the worst. So a push from Mimile here up north. Koenig is pretty weak up here. 45 mil trying to move it. Nope, it stopped moving actually. Already in the position Koenig wanted it in. Multi go down, Tartalek go down, and that's a great trade. Tartalek being 15 points, Multi being 30. Leader goes down to the arty. What a snipe there. Very lucky for Mimile. Back to a 12-12 with Mimile on a slight advantage here. First Pancelos, a very strong division out of the new DLC. I think it got a little overlooked because a lot of other divisions are like stupidly good. This one is very good. Does it deserve a nerf? I don't even know. I'm not sure what you would nerf to hurt it. You can't nerf Terrans. They've always been fine. When they were in first Lovash and stuff, they weren't unfair. So just because they show up in this division now doesn't mean they're like suddenly super duper good. Tartalek Lovash pushing forward here nicely. Doing some damage to that Kaladashi. Pack 38 did take out that Tehran one there. So I don't think Tehran's are the target. Obviously, Stug 3s are Stug 3s. There's nothing special about that. Nimrods are really strong, but it doesn't feel like those are the reason the division's good. It's just one of the factors. Now, the air tab's bad. You know, with its locking and everything. The support tab's not that great. I mean, it's not like... the division has weaknesses. There's absolutely no question of that. But, I mean, I think his infantry are really strong. Maybe the Tartalek Arkazak need to be nerfed to 20 points. Maybe 15 is a little much. 15's a little much. Maybe push those at 20 points. That helps. That hurts them in A phase, which they're already weak in, but it's okay to hurt them a little more there, I think. Otherwise, I don't think... the division's very good. Do I think it's absolutely out of control good? No, definitely not compared to, like, some of the other ones we've talked about many times. I mean, not complaining, just... that's what would I do if I was on the strike team and had any say at all, which I don't, so... it's just attack power musing. 45 mil, catching some Terrans out. This was a little bit too aggressive, I think, on Mimile's part. His units are going in completely reconless. They can't see jack anything. The 45 mil's just taking free pot shots at these things. I'm not sure what exactly his goal was here. Does get out of the 45 mil range just in time. He's just missing out on this flag right now. Doesn't have the strong enough infantry yet. The right Jaeger in B phase will allow him to actually fight this long-range fight a lot more efficiently. A Tehran here would be very helpful if you could sneak it in and like chill it here, but there's AT guns all over the place. Already doing a nice job breaking some of those down. Tehran 1 successfully pins the 45 mil before it gets killed. All right, go Tehran 1. Make me look like an idiot again because I said Tehran 2s are just way better, which I still think they are. Longer range, better HE. The heat shell technically has... the heat shell has better penetration. The advantage of the Tehran 1, of course, is its insane fire rate. So 12-12 currently because Mimile, again, gave up this flag down south pretty easily. So even though he's actually, like, made progress here on the hill, it hasn't done much. Already doing a nice job of suppressing. These 75 mils are really good. They fire pretty darn quick at 8 rounds a minute, which for an arty piece is really quite good. It's basically an infinite range mortar for all intents and purposes. Which is definitely not a bad thing. Hotchick's going to go down here, and it looks like Mimile will be able to grab this flag. Not glab. And we're now in a B phase. Our first T-34-85 coming in. T-34-85 Komroti. Nice 95-point unit here. Problem is, on this map, they trade really poorly with Stugs. Stugs are 15 points less and can 100% kill the T-34-85s in these tighter spaces. And then that doesn't even talk about the T-34-85 1944, which is 110 points. And the Stug can still very easily kill that. 75 mil has some fantastic HE damage, so this is not a problem for them at all. And that does mean we do see some SS Reitjäger coming in, so we now have the stronger infantry in 1st Pancelos activated as well. 6th Territorial always has their good infantry, but now they have some armor to work with. Ju-87 coming in. This is a heavy bomb, like a lot of bombs on this thing. Going for the 45 mil is a bit overkill. Gonna get the kill, though. Boom. Big booms. 85 points for that plane, though. That's a wonderful loadout for that. But, of course, we all know the problem with Ju-87 is that big loop-de-loop it's got to take. Ooh, the Tehran 1 finding the Dubla. Killing this would be massive. Nope. T-34-85 saves the day. Ooh. This is spicy. It's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy Tehran. More Tehrans coming in. Stug 3. Mimile putting double vet on every single one of his tank cards. I guess. I feel like I wouldn't want to run out of Tehran 2s. I feel like I would have unvetted the Tehran 2 in C just so I had like infinity of them at the end. That would be my only argument with that. Otherwise, double vetting is obviously great. 155 in. This is the singular double vet one. And by double vetting it, I think you get one more round a minute. I'm assuming that's why he double vetted. Ooh, the 75 mil landing very close. But on the flip side, one hit from this thing should absolutely kill one of these. It is 3-on-1 though, and usually numbers win the arty battle. It's not necessarily the size of the gun that matters, it's the number of guns you got. Where is this armor go? Oh, it's going for a central push here. Infantry have been pushed fully off the hill here. T-34-85, though, is going to make it a little tough to actually secure this. You need some actual AT. Double Nimrod here in the center means Air Force probably locked down here in the center. None of these planes... I mean, and the funny thing is, Koenig's only got some IL-2s. 2KRs. Like, those are the only things that actually attack the ground in any significant way. So, Mimile doesn't actually have to worry. 59, though, for Mimile here. First Pancelos showing its stuff. The cheapness of First Pancelos outplaying right now the quality of 6th Territorial. 6th has some excellent units, but they are expensive. Like you are paying for the quality. There's no doubt about that. It's got spam units, but they're just, not the ones you generally want to take because Moti and Kararashimoto are just so much better, generally speaking. Just rifles going to town. There's no LMGs to be found. So a little push here by Koenig. I'm not sure what his plan is here. Seems a little weird. There's a T-70 now chilling out. It's going to spot the Tehran 1 before the Tehran 1 spots the T-70. Mimile had this flag. We're all the way back to a 12-12. Nice little pushback here by Koenig. Basically, Mimile had just barely grabbed all three of these flags. Now, he should be able to get this one back, I think. Sniper's starting to get thick. Double Nimrod. Oh my goodness. They're just going to eat this Potez alive. Oh, it's already dead. It's almost dead already. Oh, they're so good. Oh, the Potez didn't even go that far. It was like right here and it still went down. Oh, Nimrods are just so good. Such a fun unit when you get to use them. When your opponent gets to use them, oh my goodness, it's miserable. They're just so good. They kill tanks, they kill infantry, they kill absolutely everything. Like this is literally one of the reasons to play Hungarians. That unit right there. Focke-Wulf flying around. It's very disappointing this one doesn't have bombs. Is what it is though. 20 points cheaper. But it's 100% worth 20 points to get a bunch of bombs. Tehran combo in. They don't really have any chance against this T-34-85. T-345 just failing right now. Should have easily cleaned these both up already. But Mimile's going to get a second chance on life here. Oh, Koenig getting the bone on that one. Oof. Ju-87 in. Big bomb strike there on the Pianidi Assault so these SS Right Pioneers can get in. And these guys are not stronger than the Pianidi Assault. But obviously 2-on-1 will certainly do it. The Dubla in. Kills off the Focke-Wulf already. These things are absolutely phenomenal. They're like, I mean, they're not, I don't know which is better, Nimrod or Dubla. I think the Dubla. In terms of killing power, now the Nimrod is far more flexible, right? I mean, this thing can kill tanks. I mean, this thing defends itself 100%. You can use this very aggressively and be rewarded significantly for your aggression. But the Dubla has, I think it's a better AA piece. But then again, the Nimrod moves. I don't know. Could go either way. Stroke 3 on the hill here. Solid placement there. 75 mil as well. As Mimile tries to dig in this central position. And this is the thing with Tsel. Like, Mimile has captured a lot of ground, but it's still only 12-12. He's only actually captured one flag right here. And with Koenig capturing this flag down south, they cancel out. So, like, the blue side is much harder than this map. And people argue it all the time. Now, the blue side does have terrain advantage. There's no doubt about it. You capture this hill relatively easily, and now you're overlooking this whole area, just like right now we're seeing. Mimile has set up on this hill, is now covering off everything going on here. So yeah, that you definitely have a terrain advantage, but in terms of flags, it's just so much harder to make progress. SS Right Jaeger had no chance here against those Pianidi Assaults. Absolutely decimated. T-70 gets a nice poke out in the Tehran 1. Pac 38 is going to try to help finish the job. Oh, no chance there from that Tehran 1. Poor Tehran 1. The biggest issue with the Tehrans is they have a very slow turret turning speed. Now, you might say, attack power. How do you know that? There's no particular way other than just experience of the game. They have stupidly slow turning radius, turning speed. And no, there's no stat in game that tells you that. You just gotta know. Is that crap? Yes. Is it what it is? Yes. And we see our first 149 of the game. Big boomies coming in. Baba Booey. Best long tube artillery piece in the game. The thing is absolutely phenomenal at 6 whopping rounds a minute. No big gun is even close to this, I don't think. I think the Lorraine has 5. I think the new Lorraine and the... It's not new, but the updated Lorraine in... Is it in? I think it's in 21st Panzer, I want to say. And in the new division, 715th. Pac 40 getting hit by this Karadashi. Weird that they can't see it. I guess. It's weird that the Pac 40 can't spot that. Does he have the HE off? That's possible. Yeah, he's got HE off. That's why. That makes a lot more sense. So Mimile did successfully recapture this southern point. The Right Pioneers did cut through the few infantry down south, along with the leader, killing that off. Ouchies. The thing is, the leaders have Panzerschrecks too, so losing those for Koenig is actually doubly bad. Pianidi Assault could clear out these infantry. He doesn't know that, of course, but they would have a very easy time clearing that out. Artie's on the counter battery fight, looking for that 155. A 75 mil lands a very hard hit there. Oh, yeah. 75 mil's doing a nice job here. Ooh, 149 took a bad shot. Mimile making a bit of a mistake here. His Artie is on a reinforcement road, although this is a stretch. It's not. Normally they come in like this and dodge it, so I guess it's really not. It's near a road, but it's not actually a reinforcing road. Focke-Wulf's probably going to go down to the Dubla here. Yep, down it goes. Yeah, these things have a lot of killing power. Koenig successfully pushing into this forest here, but now a double right SS Right Pioneer in again. And they will beat the Pianidi Assault. Again, this unit is better overall at CQC because it's 8 submachine guns versus 4. But 2-on-1 is 2-on-1. Right? There's no getting around that factoid. 2-on-1 does 2-on-1. This is, again, Koenig's going to hurt badly because he brought the Pianidi Assault in A phase instead of B phase, so he's got a lot less of them, and fighting against these SS Pioneer, which have to come in B phase or C phase, that means it's much, much harder to keep up. Despite the fact he has 6th Territorial has access to more CQC? Ah, but barely. Because of the Mota Arkazox, which Mimile still weirdly didn't bring at all. Still don't fully understand that choice. I'm not sure. Interesting choices all around. Mimile choosing to bring 2 leaders into the infantry tab instead of bringing an arty leader. He clearly valued having like 75 mil or something more than having more leaders and having that extra CQC infantry. Avtos stand no chance against the flamer units here. Well, the 2 flamer units really. Mimile back on a 13-11. Very much at an advantage in the arty war here. It's funny, I just realized both players have the 75 mil. Just have different names. Su-76 coming in now. Ju-87, no chance getting by that Dublin. Probably will go down here, and there it goes. God, these things are good. These 2 divisions have some of the best AA in the game. Like, weirdly enough. Nebelwerfer in. Strike on the Katadashi. Interesting. They must have really been annoying him. Pack 40 getting a nice hit in on the T-3485. Should be able to finish it off at this range, and it does. Nice kill there for that Pack 40. Looks like Koenig's shifting his offense up north. His southern attack was kind of shut down. And his central push was also forced back. Already flying freaking everywhere. The 155 did fall back. Now, the 75 mils are really, they have a really wide. Wow. Okay, 149's after it too, though. 149s are also accurate on top of everything else. Tron 1, it's in a nice spot here, although it looks like it's about to get killed by that ZIS-2, which does still have its APCR on, though, so it might have more time. Oh, nope, just kidding. The Schneider's going to get in on it first. This thing, super fast firing. 17 rounds a minute. Well, with some veterans, see, it's 20 rounds. T-3485 coming for these Terrans. The Terrans really don't have much of a chance. You can see how slow the turn is. It's really quite painful. See, it's firing the AP shells. Why did it fire the heat ones before? Now it's firing the AP. I do not understand this unit. If you want it to function optimally, just turn off the freaking AP shells. They're not worth it ever. Yes, they're slightly more accurate. Big whoop. They have, like, no penetration. The arty war continues. Another 149 is now out. We're now into C phase. I mean, the winner of this arty war has a significant advantage. It really does. Because both these players are going to be strained to call in more arty after this point. Mimile definitely terrain-wise in the stronger position with the capture of this hill, although Koenig trying hard to get back up here. It looks like he might succeed here. The Avtos are right there. They could get in, and they will beat the Royal Markazoks. Mimile barely holding on to this flag here. Katadashi Moto getting into the woods there. Nebelwerfer striking. Okay. I mean, it pinned him down and forced him back. Tron 2 pushing in now. Oh, he's like going for it. He's got the recon there. Very nice. Spotting that Katadashi Moto. So he knew that was there. Never a fan of a single Nebelwerfer. Call in 2 and they're like disgustingly good. Call in 1 and they're very mediocre. Shug 3 picking up easy kills here as the units come in on the transports. Oof. Yucky, yucky. Yeah, I actually think First Pancelos is one of the better decks on this map. I mean, the combination of Toronto... Ooh, big hit from the 155 there. Erases that 75 mil. 149's on the return, trying to find that Su-76. There it is. Oh, just off. Tron's down south, saving the day. Infantry getting wiped out here. I mean, the thing is, Mimile might run out of ammo. He did not bring his 149s in with ammo. So, like, he's got the 4 Botan supplies, and that's it. And these 75 mils have been eating up ammo. Like it's a delicious cake. All right, Rohamar Kazakhs against Avtos. It kind of depends on how they stack up here. If this one gets involved, they'll win pretty. You can see the Avtos out killing these guys. It's just a bigger squad. It's a chunky squad versus a small squad. It's tough. Wow, okay. Koenig falling back pretty quick. Now 1v1 in the next one. I love how the PP Shaws have like a red tracer to them. And down they go. Surprised he's not giving those Avtos a little time to breathe. Reduce that suppression. Loveshtis, of course, don't have much in the way of CQC, but they do have a couple submachine guns there. They're doing all right. They should lose at the end of the day. It would be a definite loss if the Avtos weren't already so suppressed. Suppression might have been enough. Big push here down south. Mimile pushing out from this forest successfully, but the Venatori Ducata is going to kill off this Tron too and really take some of this killing power out of this attack. A very close up Su-76. This Su-76 has been pushed back, but is not dead. 155 still alive, but now getting counter batteried. Ju-87 flying to its doom here from the Dubla. Goodbye, Ju-87. We hardly knew thee. If there was one weakness of the Dubla, it does run out of ammo relatively quick. It's not horrible, but it is. You do notice that it runs out. Schneider going to kill off this Tron 1 quite easily. That's the whole point of him there. SS Light Pioneers getting in there, and that's, of course, what he's been looking for. This bazooka unit going to die. The thing is, with Mimile not bringing any Mota Arkazoks later in the game, he's going to run out of CQC here eventually. And Koenig brought the Moti and the Avtos in B and C, so he's got plenty of CQC to spare. I really do love that Avtos are useful now. They went from being an absolutely, like, joke of a unit to actually something that's worth bringing. In no way do they feel overpowered. They just feel like a solid CQC option that has really helped Soviet divisions, like, not suck completely. So, Koenig making a successful push back onto this hill. He really needs to clear this out and get his reinforcement roads back here safe. How is the Arty War going? No deaths from Koenig on this side. On the other side, no, Mimile's all his Arty's still alive, although the 149 almost out of ammo. Oh, no, wait. Right here's a big ammo truck. Where did that come from? Oh, the Nebelwerfer. Came from the Nebelwerfer. So we could technically, like, quote-unquote, abandon the Nebelwerfer to, like, move that ammo to reload these guys instead. That is a viable option. Needs to get those 149s firing again. Gotta kill these guns off. So, Mimile almost cleared out this woods. One Strelky DP holding on. Down south, Koenig pushing back successfully here. Reitjäger going down. Mimile has not noticed. There's not much left here, actually. Ooh, Koenig playing really cautiously here in the forest, and it's costing him because he could have this flag. He could have this. Kadadashi stopping the Rohamakuzoks. A lot of Kadadashi. 155 still alive. 75 mil firing again and now getting fired back on. 149's finally back online here. Koenig's pushed down south successful here, it appears, but Mimile's still on a 1311 his side again. Much easier to grab those flags. Mimile's still holding on to that 1311. Tron 2 going down to the Su-76. There you go. Don't see that every day. And now without that armor support, this whole push here is under threat a bit. SSIG Jaeger pushing forward. There's Kalarashi here, but they're not in a good spot to stop these transports from getting in, which means they will. 155 still alive. This 75 mil now falling back. This already war very grinding and inconclusive. Nimrod coming up against the T-3485. Can it do it? I don't think it can. It actually doesn't really have the penetration for this. Yeah, and down it goes. Mimile losing a Nimrod for nothing, basically. This Nimrod really far forward, but again, you can be like seriously rewarded for being aggressive with your Nimrods. They can take 2 hits, and that's huge. Like the fact that, again, look at this thing. It's just chopping this down. And since Koenig left the APCR on, that means it did not kill the Nimrod in 2 shots, so oof. Although Mimile being very dangerous to the Nimrods, he now lost one. He's only got 6. No, wait. He's got 8. Just kidding. Me personally, I like max out on these because I want to be able to use them like tanks. Because they do function like that very often. Southern push from Koenig developing well here. Mimile scrambling to hold it back. Tehran 2's pouring it in. 45 mil is here, though, with a line of sight on this infantry that doesn't appear to exist from one side. Oh, line of sight tool. Why? Why do you vex me? So, 75 mil here died. I mean, Koenig's been getting much better RNG on the counter battery. I will say that for sure. His arty is definitely not better than Koenig, than Mimile's, but he's winning the arty fight right now. Shug 3s have been houses this game. They've really stood around and done a lot of damage to everything. Infantry are cleared out. Tehran's the only thing holding the flag now. Some more SS Reichsjäger coming in to try to hold back the flood of Romanians. T-3485, I'm not sure what hit it. Something poked it hard. Tehran 1, too slow on its turn. No chance. Moti getting in that building there. So Koenig making a nice push back here. He's way down on flags, though. T-3045 finding that Tehran 2 on the run. But unfortunately, it's running straight back instead of to the side, which means it's not getting out of line of sight, which means it's probably going to die. And down it goes. Su-76 claiming another tank. It's kind of hilarious. Thing's doing it. Wow, this 149 died as well. You serious? Wow, Mimile getting boned on the arty war. Like, so bad. He's got 149 remaining. HS-129 coming in for the T-3045. How does he see that? Oh, right here. No, well, actually, no. How does he see that? Over here? What unit is allowing this to happen? I'm so confused. Dubla's here, though. Oh, yes. He was like ground attacking the ground or something. Nice push here down south. Bailed out Tehran 2. I'm assuming there was a 45 mil around here somewhere that got it. SD2 here picking up some kills. Finding the Stug 3 should be an easy kill for it at this range. Remember, the APCR have a dreadfully short APCR. Like, only 1,000 meters, which is really quite short for APCR. So really, functionally, the SD2 is 120 millimeters of penetration, which is plenty to kill any medium tank. Struggles against any heavy tank, but plenty to kill a medium tank. Especially with that 12 rounds a minute. So Koenig making a successful push back here. He's got 15 minutes. I mean, that's plenty of time if he can get Mimile to totally collapse. And Mimile not looking too hot here. There's a lot more units on the map here for Koenig. A northern collapse here now for Mimile. I would actually say Mimile on the ropes here a little bit. Schneider taking out another Tehran. 6th Territorial doing a great job of holding this all back. Finally, the Su-76 goes down. Well, if the arty war isn't going well, you just go kill the arty yourself with other stuff. Looks like this Su-76 did die up here, though. Because I don't see it anywhere. Nimrod hiding from the T-3045. If he gets a side shot, it could definitely kill that. Strelky DPs can kill the Nimrod, though. They're going to struggle, at least, unless they... Wait, no, they're going to be able to. Especially if they get side armor like this. Nimrod trying to re-aim. Not going to do it. Down it goes. Ooh. Feels... Koenig down at 13-11. Feels like Koenig might be turning this around. Mimile feels on the back foot in terms of, like, actual units on map. Of course, tickets, it's not even close, but there's plenty of time left. He still hasn't been able to finish off this big gun. This one might be it, though. Oh, just off. Arty shots always look like they're going to land. Like, that looks like it's going to be perfect. It lands way down. Such an optical illusion. Inventoristi here. Did he bring a C-phase card of those or something? No, he just never used them from A-phase. All this time he's had those. That's kind of hilarious. So, huge push in the middle here. Nebelwerfer, what is it going for with his precious Nebelwerfer strike? The Dubla. Okay. All the light already is dead. Mimile desperately bringing in units as a massive encirclement is actually happening here. It'd be kind of awesome if that really did happen. That'd be actual, like, legit World War II style tactic right there. But really, it's just this Strelky DP, which might, though, pick up some easy transport kills here. It won't outright kill the right Jaeger, but it will make it a lot less effective. So he re-aimed the Nebelwerfer here. All right, here it comes. Will the Strelky DP do what it is made for in this moment? Nope, failed. Total fail. Womp womp. Mimile back to 12-12. He is so lucky he's on the easier flag grab side of the map here. He really is, because this amount of territory on the other side would be absolutely backward. It'd be a 15-9 easy. In terms of infantry numbers, they're actually only one apart. And both of them are wielding some expensive infantry in C-phase. So it's neither of them should have a significant infantry advantage in terms of availability. Right, Jaeger's 4-stock because they were out of cover. Stug 3 moving in, but can't get there in time. Does recapture the flag. I mean, Mimile just has to hold off. Like, he's at 12-12. If he can hold that 12-12, he wins this game, hands down. Tron 2, ooh, fails, and the Beretta finishes off the Tron 2. Ouch. Stug 3 just pushing on in. It has nothing to fear from the AT rifle of the Strelky. Tron 2, and again, I mean, he's been calling so many of those out. I have to imagine he's starting to maybe run out of Tron 2s. He's got 18 of them, but you have to consider how many of these things he's called in. Nice flag grab here from Koenig on the hill. I mean, Mimile basically whittled down to a couple strong points. The center of this hill here, I mean, it's not a strong point, but a couple infantry here. Another Tron down. He's got, this isn't really a strong point here, but it's a holdout. He's coming to try to get this Tron 2. That's how desperate Mimile is right now. He's taking the time to drive this Botan all the way down. Now, this thing is loaded up. There's no reason not to do it, but that's a lot. 149 lands a good hit on the Dubla. Arty's still alive. Although, this Arty over here did finally die, so Mimile's Arty finally deciding to actually get some kills. But is it too late? 40 minutes now into the game. Tron 2 down again here to the combo Arty. I mean, combo AT, excuse me. Right Jaeger now just trying to hold the line here, but a Moti Kadarashi combo should be able to beat the right Jaeger. Stug 3, though, could tilt that balance. There's no heavy AT up here. The Beretta gun at this range will struggle to kill the Stug 3. It really shouldn't be able to. But we've all seen the Beretta do magical things. So now, Koenig kind of swinging his assault here northwards into the town here to capture this flag. And now Koenig on a 15-9. 13 minutes to victory. Now, that's 13 minutes to all the way down. 10 minutes could definitely get him in this ballpark. So this is down to the wire, folks. I know there's still 9 minutes left, but this is the determining factor here, is that at this point in the game, can Mimile rebuild his line? I mean, Koenig has so much more stuff. He's got to clear this out here badly to get this flag back. Right Jaeger goes down. Multi gonna probably run into this thing, especially it's not on return fire, but when he walks that close to it, he should be able to find this unit. So Mimile will lose this nice recon here. Down they go. Ooh, this is anybody's game. Pack 38 goes down. That's a big kill. He needs that AT dead, so maybe his few remaining Terrans can survive and actually like do something. Because recently they've all just kind of died immediately. Like, Koenig's been on top of all the Terrans. He does not want to get bullied by those things. And that's a pretty key part of First Pancelos, is the combined arms of the Terran tanks and the infantry. The infantry are good on their own, but the Terrans put them way over the edge. Down it goes. Terran 2 still has a good rate of fire at 12 rounds a minute. With some veterancy, it gets up there pretty good. There's still a JUA7. I can't believe he's using his precious C-Phase Maverick points on a JUA7. Feels like there's a lot more desperate things going on. Not sure, though. I mean, maybe he just thinks Koenig's so far forward, the Dublas can't do anything at this point, and that is what's happening here. So, not the most significant bombing strike. It actually pinned down his own unit. Oops. HS129 coming in. What's that looking for? There's this T-34. I guess the recon spotted it, but now it's dead. So, oops, scratch that. 155 still count patterning this 149, and the 149 is just not giving a rip right now. All right, I was gonna say that looks like it's supposed to hit, and it almost did actually. Still didn't, but almost did. 16-8 now for Koenig. Nebelwerfer saving the day down south, actually. Minotaur Dakota getting pinned down before it can take out either of these Terrans here. Oh, this is so tight. Koenig kind of, I almost feel like needs to Q move right now. Like, select Q move. Like, he needs to capture this hill. Like, desperately. Like, this needs to be more aggressive. He needs to get to an 18-6 and get a triple tick. Or it's technically a quadruple tick going. Minotaur Dakota going to pick up the Terran 2 here. Oof. For Mimile there. Koenig might have this. Oh, it's hard to tell. It almost... Wow, there's still a right Pioneer left? Wow. I almost feel like Mimile is almost out of infantry because he's calling in so many Terrans, but maybe he just thinks Terrans are the right answer here. I could definitely see the concept of thinking Koenig must be running out of AT because he's killed a lot, but Koenig brought in a lot of AT guns. The 9 Schneiders, 6 ZIS-2s, he's got 6 Pack 38s, and he had 6 45 mils. 45 mils are probably gone. I'd have to imagine those are out. I'm going to say that we're going to see one driving in, like immediately after, I'm sure. HS129 did find that T-3045. Nice kill there. But good push here from Koenig. Doing what it was inevitably going to do. There's no way Mimile's scant forces here was going to stop it. Ooh, big kill here if this Pack 38 can kill this Shug 3. It's unlikely at this range. But Koenig's crossing his fingers because if he does, that'd be huge. But again, unlikely. Should get one more shot off before the Shug 3 finishes it off. It does. Does not take it with him. Ooh, the ammo goes down. That basically makes the Nebelwerfer useless at this point. It can't reload, so it's going to fire one more barrage, and that'll be the end of it. Terran 2's holding the line. And Mimile's actually somehow pushing back in here. I mean, I don't think he's going to get this flag back. I have to imagine he cannot. 4.5 minutes left here, and Koenig seems a long way off from getting to this point. He needs an 18-6. If he can kill off some of these units and find another flag, he's so close. Did capture this one here, too. So what's the holdout? This is the flag he needs. But now reinforcements are coming. He's going to get stopped from his desperate attempt to get this. I guess this north is a choice too. Could like throw a T-34-85 at this. Try to kill off the Stug 3 and go for it. S2, same concept. Same idea here. Tron 2 in again. 45 mil will have an easy kill if it gets up too far. Right Jaeger down, so now the Tron 2 can't really see. 45 mil. Oh, just out of... Wow. Lucky. Stug 3 gonna hit the Shulky DP. Probably get this flag back then. Oh, Koenig is so close. He's so close. Tron 2 does go down. 16-8, though. That's not the right direction here for Koenig. JU-87. How are there so many JU-87s? I feel like he shot a bunch of these down. He must only shot 2 down. It felt like there was more. Wow, Mimile actually getting this flag, pushing through this forest here. It's because I said something. Plain death actually kills off a Hotchkiss. That is unfortunate. Oof, but oof. And it looks like Mimile is gonna hold out. This 2 on the Stug 3 now. Down it goes. JU-87 just floating about. Kidding. I mean, if he gets a... oh, he's got it. He's got the triple, the quadruple tick. Oh, now this is anyone's game. Oh no for Mimile. Oh, Koenig rips a crap in his pants right now. What a push. The SS right Jaeger, though, is going to recapture this flag. 18-6, it'll take it back to a 17-7 and go back to a double tick. Oh no, it's back to a 17-7. Oh, Koenig needed that for like another minute and he would have had this. Oh no. It's back! It's back! Oh, it's gone again! That's alright, Jaeger catches it. He needs his Loveshtis to be dead. He needs it dead right now. The Q moves are happening. There it is. There's the Q moves. He probably should have just done this earlier. Like, he could have definitely, like, uber pushed this earlier. 18-6 again. Oh my god, like a minute and a half! Oh, these are the games I love Steel Division 2 for. People are always like, I don't like balanced grind matches. It's not a balanced grind match. Of course, a Maverick grind match. But this is what I love about balanced grind matches. Right here, in the last moments, just overwhelming numbers. We don't have that here. This is the dredges of Maverick. Oh, this Lovesh just grabbed this flag. Clutch. Coming in so clutch there. Oh, no. It's 1 minute and he needs 2 minutes to get to the bottom. He doesn't need to get to the bottom. Oh, the other Lovesh just grabbing this flag. 19-5. Oh my god. This is down to it. 20-4. I mean, technically he can get more, right? Isn't 21-3 like another tick? I don't even know. It happens so rarely. Or is it 22-2? Is that the one that gets you even further? To like total defeat? Yeah, there's total defeat. There's definitely another level. 30 seconds left. Oh, no. Oh, this is what playoffs are made of here. Koenig has almost wiped Mimile off the map. There's like barely anything left. Oh, it doesn't even matter as long as Mimile holds these like 3 flags. 1, 2, 3. That means he doesn't get the total defeat. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mimile clearly still ahead in flags. Wow. I mean, in tickets. Oh my god. Koenig needed like 20 more seconds to win this game. Oh no. He Q moved too late. He pulled the Q move just too late. GG to both players. Oh, 52-65 to 40-10. Mimile squeaks by into the semifinal. I think it's semifinals of the Steel Division 2 playoffs. Wow. Wow. What a game. Oh my goodness. Folks, if you don't like that, I don't know what you like. I don't understand why you're watching this if you don't enjoy a game like that. Hit that like button. And if you want more Steel Division 2 content like this, smash that sub button. Let's get to 8,000 before the end of the year. Woo! And if you really love what I do here on the channel, please consider checking out that Patreon. Thanks to all who have supported and are currently supporting. It really helps me out, keeps the channel running. Thanks a bunch, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You're a hero if you're still here. Have a fantastic day.